Hey ladies, this is Styles by Rochelle here with another hair tutorial. I know y'all like an hour and 30 minutes. That is too quick. No, it's possible. So when you purchase from me, I always prep my wigs. I prep them when I send them out. They already made wigs. So only thing I have to do is pop it on her head. I am going to do some more adjusting to her wig later on to this video, like as far as like curling, but it's simple, y'all. It's so simple. So right now I'm just gonna add a little bit of makeup onto the cap so the cap can match her real skin complexion. And I use Maybelline concealer in the beige complexion for my light skin girls. So my client is about to get a glueless install. She changed her mind. She usually get it glued, but she want to get a glueless because she want to be able to take her wig off while she out of the country. And I don't blame her because sometimes it be too hot. And you can put a scarf on, make yourself look cute, put some sunglasses on, put your wig on later on, okay? Especially if it's hot. So what I like to use is Lotta Body or Nairobi. Those are the two mousses that I do use when it comes to my glueless installs. So with the glueless installs, I just like to let it self dry. So as you know, it's never an undone business with plucking. I like to pluck with my clients because, you know, you never know how their hairline is before they get their wig. So the best thing to do is pluck while it's on their head so you can get like a good visual of how their hairline should be and how natural it should look. So right now, I'm just going to continue to pluck while it is drying onto her scalp. And y'all, stay tuned. Like, continue to watch the video. Like, I mean, where you going? Oh, you trying to leave? Don't do that because you don't even know what it's about to look like. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm gonna pluck, and then I'm also gonna cut this lace, and I'm gonna spray Spritz on top of the lace so that the lace can be adhesed onto her skin. Blow drying is a good measure when you want to dry that lace onto the skin, and also air drying. So make sure y'all using both airs. Y'all use both airs because a lot of people, they like the blow dry, but when you blow dry a lot, it makes the hair like a little bit too dry in the front, and you have to reapply mousse and redo stuff. So make sure that you're using both methods that I'm showing y'all in the video. Right now I'm cutting the lace. I like to cut in a zigzag motion but also a straight motion, especially when I know my client hairline is different than others. Like this my girl, her hairline is like basically like more like a oval hairline. So with that, I like to cut straight, and then I make my baby hairs according to her hairline. So everybody is special, and everybody has a specific hairline that is different from others. So you as a stylist must learn how to make these hairlines look as natural as possible when applying those wigs, lace closures, or frontals. Okay, so now that I'm done cutting the lace, I'm going to go ahead and start with the middle part. With the middle part, I just like to use specific combs so that I can grab all the hair that I need to make like a more defined line. Also going to hit it with a straightening comb, okay? Straightening combs always flatten that top. Do not walk around with a lump looking like Humpty Dumpty, okay? Straighten it out with the hot comb. Make sure you do not burn yourself nor your client. And one of the methods that I like to do is use the back of the comb. Do not use the teeth, okay? we're gonna wrap the perimeter of her hair up just so, you know, that milk can get melted down while I style her hair. As y'all can see, it's almost done. Like, it's so simple with these wigs, and I freaking love them because wigs are so easy to put on. So I'm going to blow dry the front of her hair, and I'm going to get into the styling part. What we're going to do is just basically do like a nice little beach wave look today, because this is going out of town. I know I said this earlier in the video, but this look was most definitely an out of town look, y'all. It was giving what it needs to give. So I'm going to pull out my wand curlers, and I'm going to show y'all how to get this look. All right, so to achieve this look, you're going to need some wand curlers, a comb, some hairspray, and some oil. Okay, so what I'm doing is basically curling the hair mid shaft only, and the ends I'm leaving it straight. So I'm going to just continue this method with, you know, curling the hair along the hair, all through the hair. Okay, so you just make sure that that wave pattern is still in sync with each other as you're going into the direction that you need to go into. As you see, I started on the bottom and I ended up on the top, and I'm now over to the right. So it's basically like I'm moving in a triangle section. So it's like almost like bricklaying. When you braid in here, you bricklay, but as far as curls, always bricklay as well. And if y'all don't know what bricklay means, go on your search engine right now and see how bricks are laid. Bricks are literally laid in two or one on top, so it's almost like a triangle. Okay, so I like to teach as well as far as showing y'all my methods, you know, other than, you know, hair, because everything is just connected to me. With the curls, I'm going to continue to do the same method that I did on the side onto the other side. Make sure that when you are done curling, that everything is aligned together. Another way to check for that is to use that comb the curls out. Do not leave them in. Go over it if you need to. Add spritz onto it so that it can be harder or more, you know, curl than it was before if you need to. As you can see on this part, I had to redo that curl because that curl wasn't looking right. So you got to be like that as a stylist at all times. Make sure that everything is lined up and looking cute, and we giving what it needs to give. So I'm gonna snap her wig in the back. She didn't want to sew it down for some reason. You know what? I know why she didn't want to sew it down. Because she wants to be able to take it off, remember? So, yeah, I didn't sew it down at all, but it does come with clips. So, I'm going to continue to do that, clip her hair up. And I'm going to start on those baby hairs. And we are going to finish up our process of adding any additional touches that it needs to be touched up on, such as the baby hairs. So, let's get into the baby hairs right quick. Alright, so let's get into these baby hairs. Baby hair time, okay? So when we're doing the baby hairs, let's use mousse, okay? Use the mousse, and you're gonna put the mousse in the hair, not on the lace. The lace is already adhesed and already dry, so you don't want to make it get wet, okay? So the best thing to do is use a comb, edge control comb, and the mousse, and you just swerve those baby hairs into the likeness that you need it to be. Use some tweezers if you feel like the baby hairs is too thick. Do not think that the thick baby hairs are gonna look cute, because if the older they get, the more, you know, they don't look defined. So thin them out a little bit if you need to with the tweezers. So I'm going to do the same thing I did on this side, on the other side, and continue to, you know, brush her hair up with the pressing comb, and also, you know, make sure that her hair is flat on the top. Tweeze if you need, okay? Do not think that, okay, because you tweezed enough is enough. Tweeze until it's likable to you as a stylist. And yeah, just keep doing what you need to do. So right now I'm just going to tweeze the middle part. Make sure that the middle part is aligned and straight. Baby hairs are looking good as well. Make sure that you blow dry as much as you can, especially when it is glueless. Make sure that it is glueless onto her head, okay? So just because it's glueless does not mean that it's not secure. It can be secure just like a glued lace. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just blow dry and make sure everything is intact. And I need y'all to keep on watching because I'm almost done. The final product is so beautiful. As you can see, she already feeling herself. So as a stylist, y'all know work is never undone. When you think you're done, you're not done. Especially with Styles by Rochelle, I'm very much of a perfectionist. I love my stuff to look good, and I love for my clients to feel good. So I like to put in that extra work. If a curl is not in place, I will put it in place. And that's just how I do it, okay? So right now, I'm just going to go over my curls. Make sure that my client is happy and I'm happy as well. All right, ladies, so this is the finishing product of one of my units that can be purchased on www.thesstylesbyrochelle.com. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Any questions, any concerns, anything that you need, ask and comment below. Thank you. Bye. Love you.